Welcome to Tesla Car World. The latest news about the Tesla bot Optimus Gen 3 has just sent shockwaves across the globe.
We started production in June, and we're ramping quality builds and things around the quarter.
Tesla has officially confirmed that Optimus Gen 3 entered real-world testing this past June, ahead of its official debut at the company's big November event. What's even more impressive, this humanoid robot is capable of handling 80 to 100 household tasks a day, learning directly from video without needing constant human control. According to Tesla's data, the bot has already logged over 12,000 hours in virtual simulations and 3,500 hours of testing in controlled environments. During that time, it learned how to recognize kitchen items, organize household tools, and even prepare meals from raw ingredients. In other words, Optimus Gen 3 isn't just assisting, it's taking initiative. Think grabbing fresh vegetables, placing a pan on the stove, and adjusting cooking temperatures for each dish. So, what exactly can Optimus Gen 3 do today? Is it truly 100% intelligent, or are there still limitations? And the big question is, will the first Gen 3 units really cost between $200,000 and $500,000, as the rumors suggest? In a recent trial inside Tesla's research lab, the Tesla bot successfully prepared a full breakfast with eggs, toast, and fruit in just 15 minutes. That included washing the ingredients, cracking the eggs, managing the stove, and plating the meal. Thanks to its advanced AI algorithms, Optimus can anticipate the next step in a dynamic environment. If water boils too quickly, it automatically lowers the heat. If a spice jar is misplaced, it identifies and retrieves the right ingredient on its own. Beyond cooking, Optimus Home is also designed to handle daily cleaning routines, sweeping floors, wiping surfaces, and sorting trash. According to Tesla, its battery is optimized to run up to 20 hours on a 2.5-hour charge, enough to complete a full day's work. Equipped with advanced sensors and cameras, Optimus can recognize small household items like cups, chopsticks, and plates, handling them without dropping or breaking. It can also take on secondary cleaning tasks, such as sweeping the kitchen floor or wiping down counters. What makes this possible is its multitasking AI, which constantly evaluates the environment to maximize efficiency and prevent accidents. Tesla engineers note that even subtle adjustments like recalibrating grip strength on a slippery tomato are handled automatically, showcasing the robot's impressive dexterity and situational awareness. Tesla emphasizes that dexterous hands are the key to mastering household tasks. Optimus Home is equipped with hands featuring 22 degrees of freedom and 26 degrees of freedom in one arm, capable of adjusting force and movement with precision, whether it's peeling an egg, chopping vegetables, or stirring dough. According to Tesla's lead engineer, mass-producing these hands so the robot can perform such a wide range of actions is 50 times harder than building a robotic arm for a factory. If you place Optimus Home in a typical family lunch setting, it can open the fridge, select ingredients, cook rice, prepare the main dish, and clean up afterward, all without any human intervention. This is clear proof that Tesla is moving closer to creating a robot that takes real initiative in everyday family life, no longer just a pre-programmed tool designed to assist humans. Tesla is preparing to manufacture millions of humanoid robots, and the company plans to keep ramping up until production reaches billions of Optimus units worldwide.
So my guess is humanoid robots are more like at a billion plus per year.
The reality is, these robots will take on countless tasks inside your home, and all you'll need to do is spend around $20,000 to own one. Elon Musk and the Tesla team have repeatedly highlighted the wide range of jobs Optimus can handle, from the simple to the highly complex. It's no coincidence Tesla is confident in calling Optimus the most advanced humanoid robot in the world. During Tesla's recent earnings call, Elon Musk revealed that Tesla Bot 3 is expected to launch later this year with an extraordinary design optimized for mass production. However, he stopped short of explaining exactly how it will differ from the current Gen 2 model. And here's an important clarification. The yellow and black Optimus units with upgraded arms we've seen recently are only version 2.5, not the true Optimus Gen 3. Musk confirmed on X, "We haven't shown Optimus Viv 3 yet. It is sublime." The second two images are V2 and V2.5 inches. Elon Musk has just officially brought up the upcoming Tesla shareholder vote. But what the world is truly waiting for is whether Tesla will finally unveil Optimus in its fully finished form. With a humanoid robot like the Tesla bot, it's clear you'll be saving three things everyone wants more of: time, energy, and money by letting it take over household management. And when it comes to the kinds of tasks Tesla Bot can handle, Musk has repeatedly stated with confidence that it can truly replace humans in daily work that's boring, dangerous, or repetitive. He's even hinted at the possibility of people making money with this robot. Still, many people remain skeptical about the real role of Tesla Bot if it actually hits the market. We've seen plenty of comments saying that even if Elon Musk dropped the price to $10,000 or even $5,000, they wouldn't spend the money if it turned out to be nothing more than an expensive toy with limited functions. But the truth is undeniable. The main reason customers, including us, would turn to a robot is to make everyday life easier. With only 24 hours in a day, most of us spend over 8 of them at work. Coming home to a pile of chores can feel like a nightmare. Now imagine a different scenario. You walk through the door to find a hot meal freshly cooked, a spotless house, and better yet, the robot is ready to grab you a cold beer or any drink from the fridge while you relax on the sofa. Sounds amazing, right? Well, it's not a dream. Tesla's Optimus really could make this your reality. Up to now, we firmly believe Optimus will be able to sear a steak without burning down the kitchen or casually walk the dog in pouring rain. And yes, that's not hyperbole. Optimus Gen 3 is expected to leap far ahead of Gen 2.5 in both design and capability. But Elon Musk has never been satisfied with robots that stop at physical tasks. The promise of 100 tasks per day or 3,000 tasks in total never filled his ambition. He's always pushing boundaries. In Genesis 3, Tesla plans complete reinvention, not just incremental upgrades. From integrating the Grok AI engine, leveraging xAI's conversational model, to possibly bundling free Starlink connectivity, Optimus will become an entirely new class of machine. According to recent reports, Grok AI will serve as Optimus's natural language brain, enabling it to understand, reason, and converse, not just follow commands. Meanwhile, Tesla is pointing towards Starlink's mobile and satellite networking infrastructure as a backbone for connectivity in remote or smartphone-disconnected environments. Consider what that combination unlocks. A humanoid robot that actively interprets voice instructions, adapts to changing surroundings, and remains online anywhere. No more relying on local Wi-Fi or tethered command links. Meanwhile, Tesla has already stated that Gen 3 must solve 3 core challenges: hand dexterity, a powerful AI brain, and scalable mass production. The hands in Gen 3 prototypes reportedly move actuators into the forearm with cable-driven finger motion, not unlike a human's tendon system, intended to improve control and range. This aligns with Musk's insistence that the hand is the linchpin. Without human-level manipulation ability, a robot cannot truly act autonomously in a messy home environment. An impressive new hand design alone isn't enough to prove capability, but in this case, it truly highlights the robot's extraordinary potential. Tesla's newly showcased hand is reportedly water-resistant, a critical feature that, if confirmed, would allow the robot to operate in far more flexible environments. Previously, Optimus was equipped with hands featuring 11 degrees of freedom, enough to handle delicate tasks like folding clothes, watering plants, holding an egg without breaking it, assembling electronic components, or carrying a battery tray. Now, with Tesla revealing a new hand design boasting 22 degrees of freedom, the robot's range in fine, complex tasks is set to expand dramatically. One standout proof of this progress came in a video Tesla released in 2024, showing Optimus using its new hands to catch a tennis ball with remarkable precision. While it may look like a simple move, in reality, it requires a finely tuned balance of tactile sensors, actuators, and control software. In a post on Twitter, Elon Musk noted that combining vision-based AI with the robot's arm mechanics to let it catch a ball would be easy to achieve in the coming quarter. A key point: half of the mechanical complexity of Optimus lies in its hands, meaning if the hands are limited, the entire robot can't reach its full potential. Unlike many traditional robot designs, Tesla doesn't place individual motors inside each finger, a method that often makes robotic hands bulky, heavy, and less flexible. Instead, Tesla installs the actuators in the forearm and uses a system of elastic cables, mimicking human tendons, to transmit force and control finger movement. The advantage of this approach is that Optimus's hands are smaller, lighter, and far more energy efficient. Each cable is equipped with force sensors, allowing the robot to feel the softness or hardness of an object and adjust its grip accordingly. That means Optimus can drive a screw with high precision while still being delicate enough to hold a fragile egg without breaking it. Meanwhile, in the global humanoid robot race, competitors like Wuji Tech in China are also developing hands with over 20 degrees of freedom, the ability to grip objects weighing up to 20 kilograms, and highly advanced force sensors. But Tesla's edge comes from its integration of mechanics, sensors, and software, combined with the powerful Tesla Vision system originally built for cars, enabling continuous optimization through software updates. How is the latest testing of Tesla Bot Gen 3 going? When Musk first revealed the idea of a Tesla bot in 2021, plenty of critics dismissed it as a gimmick designed to distract from Tesla's ongoing struggles with self-driving software. But at the latest shareholder meeting and through recent demonstrations, Optimus showed a very different picture. Instead of a clunky humanoid stumbling through rehearsed motions, the robot performed recognizable tasks, picking up objects and placing them away, carrying packages, cleaning up a space, delivering water bottles, and sorting items in an environment designed to mimic a store or home. Reports quickly spread that it had worked continuously for nearly an entire day, completing 22 hours of activity with only a short recharge, the kind of stamina no human worker could ever match. Observers were impressed not just by the endurance, but by the steady improvement in the robot's capabilities. Earlier generations could barely walk. Generation 2 introduced smoother locomotion and simple manipulation. Now Gen 3 is demonstrating dexterity with its upgraded hands that have 22 degrees of freedom, only slightly fewer than a human hand. Musk even claimed the robot will soon be able to thread a needle or play the piano, tasks once thought impossibly delicate for machines of this scale. For Musk, this is just the beginning. He has openly described future versions of Optimus as approaching the level of characters like C-3PO and R2-D2 from Star Wars, not only capable of working but also customizable, with different personalities, voices, and behavioral patterns tailored to their owners. The idea of a personal robot assistant with a chosen accent and tone of communication no longer sounds like an idle fantasy. The leap from laboratory prototype to real-world usefulness, however, is never smooth. Controversy quickly emerged around the demonstration. Some critics argued that certain complex hand movements were still being remotely guided by human operators, a form of teleoperation that allows Tesla to stage tasks that the robot cannot yet perform autonomously. Musk's defenders countered that such interventions are temporary and that every remote action teaches the AI system to improve. In other words, what appears today as human assistance could soon be automated through machine learning, just as Tesla's full self-driving system improves by processing data from millions of cars. The distinction matters because while Optimus can clearly walk and balance without help, the real challenge lies in fine motor skills, context understanding, and seamless autonomy in unpredictable environments. Musk insists that Optimus will learn quickly, borrowing directly from Tesla's neural network approach in vehicles. The same AI architecture that interprets road signs, pedestrians, and traffic patterns will be repurposed to interpret kitchens, factories, and retail spaces. Tesla's advantage lies in its experience with data, sensors, and large-scale machine learning. Unlike robotic startups that must build supply chains and computing infrastructure from scratch, Tesla already mass-produces motors, batteries, and vision-based AI chips for its cars. This integration allows the company to adapt its existing technology to humanoid robots at a cost rivals cannot match. The shock came when Musk revealed how cheap the robots could become. At scale, he estimated production costs as low as $10,000 per unit, with a market price around $20,000. That figure is mind-bending. For less than the cost of a compact car, a household or business could have a tireless, rechargeable worker capable of dozens of daily tasks. Early models will undoubtedly cost more, and analysts expect Tesla to lease rather than sell them at first, but the long-term economics are irresistible. Musk predicted that thousands of Optimus units would already be working inside Tesla's factories by 2025, with wider deployments to follow. The reasoning behind Musk's optimism is rooted in labor economics. Cars and batteries may be huge industries, but physical labor is an even larger one. Nearly every sector of the global economy depends on human muscle and dexterity. If a humanoid robot can replace even a fraction of that labor safely and efficiently, the value created dwarfs the automotive sector. Musk has gone as far as to predict that Optimus alone could raise Tesla's valuation to $25 trillion, more than half the combined worth of all 500 companies in the S&P index. Though this sounds outrageous, the logic is compelling. A robot that can work 22 hours straight without food, rest, or wages could transform not just factories, but agriculture, logistics, elder care, and retail. The disruption would be profound. Musk himself admitted that Tesla's workforce might shrink by 60% by 2030 as robots take over repetitive tasks. By 2040, entire categories of manual labor may be almost fully automated. For businesses, the benefits are clear: reduced costs, fewer accidents, consistent precision, and no need to deal with lawsuits, unions, or human limitations. For workers, the picture is darker, as millions of jobs could vanish. Economists are already debating whether societies will need universal basic income or other safety nets to handle such a transformation. Skepticism remains high, and not without reason. Robotics experts from institutions like Georgia Tech and the University of Sheffield warn that Musk's timelines may be overly ambitious. They argue that while factory demos by 2025 are plausible, widespread commercial use will take longer, perhaps until the late 20s. The supply chain for humanoid robots simply does not exist yet, and Tesla must design specialized motors, gearboxes, and sensors from scratch. Moreover, AI, capable of understanding every possible human environment, still has major hurdles to overcome. Even Tesla's cars, despite years of development and billions of miles of training data, have yet to achieve fully autonomous driving in all conditions. Handling a busy kitchen or a cluttered retail aisle may prove equally challenging. Still, it would be unwise to dismiss Musk. His history is full of overpromises that later became reality on longer timelines. Few believed Tesla could dominate the electric vehicle market, or that SpaceX could routinely land reusable rockets. Yet both are now facts. The same may hold for humanoid robots. If Tesla can steadily improve Optimus while reducing costs, the eventual breakthrough could come suddenly, much like the iPhone redefined mobile computing. The demonstration of Optimus working 22 hours straight is symbolic for this reason. It shows that the robot is not merely a stiff prototype for flashy videos, but a machine capable of real endurance. In practice, this means an Optimus deployed in a supermarket could stock shelves all night, clean floors before opening, and assist customers during the day, stopping only briefly to recharge. The productivity gap between such a machine and a human worker is immense. Even if autonomy is partial today, every iteration brings the vision closer. For Tesla, the gamble is monumental. Success would position the company not just as a car maker, but as the pioneer of the humanoid robotics industry. Analysts project the global humanoid robot market could be worth hundreds of billions within a decade. If Tesla secures even 10% of that market, it could reshape its entire business model. Musk is betting that Optimus will eventually generate more revenue than cars, energy storage, and autonomous taxis combined. Failure, however, would mean billions lost in research and development, along with damage to Musk's reputation for execution. So will paying $20,000 for a Tesla bot ever be worth it when cheaper robots are already on the market? And would you really spend the price of a new car on a robot that still isn't fully autonomous? Please share your opinion in the comments section below this video. Thanks for watching our video. Subscribe now so you don't miss the next breaking Tesla update. It's coming in just 2 days. If you want to explore more exciting information about Tesla EV or Tesla bot, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video. Also, make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos.
And so we've been designing the robot that really looks at how humans work in the world. So I think having a robot that can do the things that humans can do can really start to be incredibly fast paced, but the progress is unbelievable in the short amount of time that making ground in this space every day.
In its latest update, the Tesla Bot Gen 3 has been introduced, featuring at least 5 major upgrades over the current Gen 2 and Gen 2.5 models. This will be the final version delivered to users, enabling Optimus to complete up to 100 advanced tasks per day and more than 3,000 tasks in total, thanks to its self-learning and imitation capabilities. Recently, Franz confirmed that the Tesla Bot Gen 3 is capable of cooking daily meals, cleaning completely autonomously, and performing a wide range of independent tasks without any human intervention. In addition, Elon Musk has announced 4 major new updates regarding the Tesla Bot Optimus, including changes in design, feature upgrades, order timeline, and details about the official launch event. These updates have sent shockwaves across the world, but what everyone is most curious about right now is, how has Elon Musk confirmed the final price of the Tesla Optimus Gen 3? Will the final price truly be $20,000, or could it soar above $200,000, as CEO Mark Benioff previously hinted? Welcome to Tesla Car World. In reality, price is always the first factor that makes customers pause and consider when buying something. An attractive price may catch their attention, but what truly keeps them loyal over time is quality. Price can be flexible, negotiable even, but quality is non-negotiable. The true worth of a product doesn't lie in how much cheaper it is, but in the lasting value and trustworthy experience it delivers, especially when it comes to high-tech innovations like humanoid robots.
So in order to have the robot not cost like hundreds of thousands of dollars, in order to make it cost like $10,000 or $20,000.
Elon Musk has confirmed that a brand new Tesla Optimus will be released at a price of $20,000. But if you think that's too expensive, you might consider the Unitree G1, which costs $16,000. To be honest, the $16,000 price tag isn't that different from the $20,000 Optimus, but we have to remind you what you'll be sacrificing for that $4,000 discount. Chances are, you'll want to rethink that decision immediately. Recently, according to the latest updates, cybersecurity experts have discovered a critical vulnerability affecting Unitree's robots. You know, those humanoid models like the G1, H1, and the quadruped robots such as Go2 and B2. What's alarming is that this flaw lies directly within the Bluetooth Low Energy (BLE) module used for Wi-Fi setup, exposing a serious security risk. Sounds a bit too technical, right? But here's the bottom line. This vulnerability could allow unauthorized individuals to break into one of the robot's system. They could inject malicious code and remotely control the robot, all without the owner ever noticing. The problem stems from Unitree's weak security design. The robots use a hard-coded AES key, meaning every single robot shares the same password. So once someone figures it out, they can access all of them. On top of that, the authentication method is extremely weak. All it takes is typing the word Unitree to get in, with no serious protection layer in place. And to make things worse, the robot doesn't even properly validate input data, which means if someone sends a command containing malicious code, the robot will execute it immediately, without any warning. Even worse, this vulnerability has the potential to spread on its own, just like a computer worm. Once a single robot is infected, it can automatically transmit the malicious code to nearby robots through Bluetooth, without any human involvement. Imagine that, within moments, an entire group of robots could be completely taken over, and the attacker would be able to command them to do anything they want. Hearing this, you're probably starting to feel concerned, and you should be. These robots aren't just used at home or for simple civilian applications. They're also deployed in police reconnaissance missions and even military operations. If they were ever hijacked in such scenarios, the consequences could be severe. From classified data leaks and mission sabotage, to robots being exploited for dangerous actions that humans might not be able to stop in time. What's most disappointing is that Unitree refused to cooperate with the researchers. They had been warned in advance, yet chose to ignore the issue and take no action to fix it. As a result, the experts had no choice but to publicly disclose the vulnerability so that everyone would be aware and take caution. Although the exploit code was shared strictly for educational purposes, once it's out on the internet, no one can guarantee it won't be misused for malicious intent. Let's be honest, we're living in an era where robots can assist us, even walk alongside us in our daily lives. But if one day, just because of a neglected security flaw, a robot ends up being manipulated and turned against its own owner, that wouldn't just be a design mistake. It would be a disaster for humanity. So, if you or your organization are using Unitree robots, be extremely cautious. Make sure to update the software if a patch becomes available, limit access permissions, and most importantly, avoid deploying them in sensitive environments until the issue is fully resolved. This story serves as a clear reminder. No matter how advanced technology becomes, without proper security, it can easily turn into a double-edged sword, capable of doing great good, but also great harm if it falls into the wrong hands. In response to this growing concern, Elon Musk recently had an intriguing meeting with Abdullah Mohammed Budi Al-Hamid, chairman of the UAE's National Media Office, at Tesla's engineering headquarters in Palo Alto, California. The meeting was far more than just a casual tour. It was a deep and focused conversation on the future development of the Tesla bot Optimus, the integration of the Grok 5 language model, and how these technologies could be applied to enhance human life in the years ahead. It's hard to believe how this robot keeps evolving, making headlines everywhere it goes. Tesla is the first company capable of producing a humanoid robot at a cost of just $10,000, and production is now ramping up to thousands of units for a major project next year. However, Elon Musk recently confirmed plans to scale up production even further, aiming to build between 500,000 and 1 million Optimus robots in the near future. Optimus Gen 3 features several notable design upgrades compared to its predecessors. The exterior shell has been redesigned with smoother lines, neatly covered joints, and fewer exposed wires. The overall design language has shifted from a boxy mechanical look to a rounder, softer form, giving the robot a friendlier appearance and making it look much more like a finished product rather than an experimental prototype. Beyond its physical design, Optimus Gen 3 now comes equipped with xAI's Grok 5 voice assistant. The robot can respond to spoken questions, though its response speed is still a bit slow with some noticeable latency. While its answers may feel a little hesitant and awkward for now, we believe this marks a significant step forward compared to previous generations. However, few people realize that Tesla is actually focusing heavily on perfecting Optimus Gen 3, which is expected to debut by the end of this year. This version comes with upgrades that the Unitree G1 might need several more years to catch up with. Optimus Gen 3 is designed to expand its range of practical capabilities, most notably its impressive household functions, including cooking and cleaning, far surpassing what the current generation can do. According to Elon Musk, humans have evolved to possess our current form and functionality, and everything in the world, from objects and tools to living environments, has been designed for human use. Therefore, if a robot is to perform everything a human can, it must also share a human-like form, especially the hands, which Musk describes as the tools that built our world. Musk has repeatedly emphasized that the human hand is a marvel of evolution, featuring over 27 degrees of freedom and a tendon system controlled by the forearm muscles, much like a puppet mechanism, combining both strength and precision. Thanks to our hands, humans can swing a baseball bat, thread a needle, play the piano, or assemble and disassemble a car. No other part of the human body can match this level of dexterity. If we want to build a truly versatile robot, we must first solve the hand problem. And as Musk has pointed out, this is precisely the weak spot of most other robotics companies. They may be able to build machines that can walk, run, jump, box, or even play table tennis. Yet they still can't create a hand capable of peeling an orange or washing vegetables under running water. They're still missing the very abilities that humans actually want robots to perform. We believe the easiest way to visualize Optimus's potential is to put it in a kitchen. Cooking isn't just a sequence of basic movements, it's a comprehensive real-world test for any humanoid robot. Even a simple meal like bacon and eggs requires the robot to open the refrigerator, identify ingredients, pick up eggs without breaking them, turn on the stove, grab a pan, crack the eggs, add oil, stir properly, and time everything precisely. Every step demands a seamless combination of dexterous hands, cognitive intelligence, and real-time coordination. If Optimus can truly cook, it means it has crossed the threshold from being an industrial robot to becoming a genuine part of human life. How can the Tesla bot Optimus operate continuously for up to 20 hours? At the latest event, we got a first-hand look at the gold edition of the Optimus robot, described as being equipped with an intelligent brain capable of perceiving a real-world future, powered by Grok 5, the latest language model developed by Musk's AI company, xAI. Elon Musk described Grok 5 as an intellectual companion, a curious, adaptive, and flexible system with the ability to learn, evolve, and help humans solve complex problems once thought impossible. Optimus can now respond to spoken questions, although its answers are not yet instantaneous and there is still some noticeable latency. While its responses may feel a bit hesitant and awkward at times, we believe this still marks a significant step forward compared to previous versions. However, few realize that Tesla is now fully focused on perfecting Optimus Gen 3, which is scheduled to launch by the end of this year. This version introduces upgrades that the Unitree G1 may need several more years to catch up with. Optimus Gen 3 will emphasize the expansion of practical functions, most notably its impressive household capabilities, such as cooking and cleaning, a major leap over the current generation. Even more impressive, Optimus will feature an enhanced battery system. It can operate continuously for 20 hours, with just 2 hours of charging. Optimus Gen 3 uses high-efficiency wireless magnetic resonance charging technology, combined with an automatic alignment mechanism. This allows the robot to stand upright, remain fully operational, and still receive fast charging power, completely wire-free and without any human assistance. Tesla has already deployed a 10-kilowatt magnetic resonance charging station with an energy transfer efficiency of up to 95%, almost equivalent to wired charging. What's even more fascinating is that when Optimus takes a short break between tasks, it can automatically position itself onto the charging pad and recharge via resonance coils embedded in both the floor plate and the base of the robot. It's much like placing your smartphone on a wireless charger, but on an industrial scale, stronger, smarter, and far more precise. Franz once said, "This world was built for humans, and for robots to truly integrate, they must learn to live, work, and recharge like we do." With this system, just 5 minutes of charging allows Optimus to operate for up to 4 continuous hours. In other words, it can work almost around the clock, only needing to pause for a quick sip of electricity before getting right back to work. This oven-style wireless system leverages the same core technology used in high-power smartphone chargers and medical implants, but scaled up and fine-tuned to industrial-level performance. Equipped with a compact Tesla 4680 battery pack, with an approximately 2.5 kilowatt-hour capacity battery pack optimized for human-like form factors, Optimus delivers exceptional energy efficiency in a remarkably small footprint. Thanks to high power density and advanced thermal management of the 4680 cells, the robot can fully recharge in just about 10 minutes, offering supercharger-level speeds scaled down for a humanoid platform. Even more impressively, Optimus can autonomously align itself with the charging dock with centimeter-level precision. A rear-mounted camera identifies the nearest wall-mounted charging station, while Tesla's stereo vision system and autonomous parking algorithms calculate the exact trajectory. The robot then reverses gracefully into position, guided entirely by its onboard intelligence, no human assistance required. The spring-loaded contacts and magnetic couplers work together to create a secure physical interface, ensuring a stable connection during charging. Mechanical guide rails help align and lock the plug in place, even if the robot is slightly off-center. The charging port, mounted on the back of Optimus, allows the robot to lean into the dock while charging. This dual electromechanical interface also enables passive cooling for internal electronics during the process. Additionally, Optimus dynamically adjusts sensor power and processor speed during light workloads to extend runtime. In multi-bot environments, robots negotiate charger access based on battery level and task priority, preventing conflicts at docking stations. If battery levels drop below 5%, Optimus automatically switches to power-saving mode, navigates to the nearest charging dock, or falls back on an integrated supercapacitor to complete critical operations and power down safely. Although Elon Musk has relatively little prior experience in robotics, he has managed to mass-produce the Optimus robot at a remarkably low cost, just $10,000 per unit, thanks in large part to technology transfer from Tesla's EV division. Every Optimus robot shares its core components with Tesla vehicles. Batteries, motors, sensors, actuators, cameras, and dozens of other key parts are manufactured in-house by Tesla. By leveraging its electric vehicle supply chain and manufacturing expertise, Tesla is able to dramatically reduce production costs. Mass production at Giga Texas, where large-scale manufacturing lines are already in place, further helps streamline operations and cut expenses for the Tesla Bot program. Indeed, the brain of Optimus inherits intelligence from Tesla's full self-driving system, the Dojo supercomputer, and Elon Musk's other AI ventures such as Grok and xAI. Musk has repeatedly emphasized that Tesla can build the most advanced humanoid robots in the world, comparable to C-3PO from Star Wars, and that Tesla's manufacturing mastery gives it a huge lead over other competitors. Tesla firmly believes it is the world leader in real-world AI. Musk has declared that the company already possesses all the necessary components to create a versatile, large-scale humanoid robot. The only challenge now is training, data collection, and refining performance during the early stages. According to Musk, Tesla just needs one more year to fully achieve this vision. By 2026, the company plans to begin selling Optimus, which by then will be capable of performing virtually any task users require. Optimus will be smarter than ChatGPT, backed by massive knowledge and real-world data, able to answer any question, and even use body language and gestures to vividly demonstrate its responses, just like it did at the We Robot event last October. In Tesla's update videos from the final quarter of last year, Optimus was shown performing basic household tasks such as watering plants, carrying groceries, cleaning kitchens, and bringing items from the car into the house. Tesla introduced Optimus as a companion robot designed to safely assist with household work, from childcare to elderly support. And now, Optimus can even hold natural conversations, befriend seniors, and help educate children through its interactive capabilities. These features showcase its potential for seamless integration into everyday life, proving it's far from being just a machine. But let's be honest, while all of this sounds incredible, many people still struggle to imagine a robot truly working in homes, schools, or nursing facilities. Will it trip and fall? Will it run out of battery mid-task? Does it need human supervision? There are so many questions, and it's understandable that people remain skeptical or even fearful about safety. How exactly will a Tesla bot care for children? Can we trust it in sensitive environments? Clearly, there are still many concerns that need to be addressed. Please share your opinion in the comments section below this video. Thanks for watching our video. Subscribe now so you don't miss the next breaking Tesla update. It's coming in just 2 days. If you want to explore more exciting information about Tesla EV or Tesla bot, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video. Also, make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos.
But I think at volume, at 1 million units a year, the production cost is probably on the order of $20,000, maybe 25, something like that. And the price will be as a function of demand.
Elon Musk said that Tesla Optimus Gen 3 will be able to play games, work, and communicate in real time with its own brain. And what's truly astonishing is that it could even surpass humans. In a recent interview, Elon Musk confirmed that Tesla Bot Gen 3 will be launched this November with some significant updates, the most notable being a major design overhaul compared to the current Gen 2.5 version we've seen so far. Unfortunately, it seems that we will only witness 3 versions of the Tesla bot at this event, as Elon Musk previously confirmed that the rumored Gen 4 version being discussed in the market is entirely fake. Currently, Tesla is actively refining the Gen 3 version, enabling it to perform up to 100 extended tasks per day and 3,000 independent tasks overall with a maximum operating time of up to 22 hours per charge, thanks to its self-learning and simulation capabilities. Elon Musk is confident that Optimus can cook daily meals, clean, take care of the house, work in factories, and handle delivery tasks at restaurants and convenience stores, just like a truly independent entity. So, what is the exact price for each Tesla bot version? And what is Tesla's detailed commercialization roadmap? Welcome to Tesla Car World. Recently, all eyes have turned to Optimus. The excitement is clearly palpable. We all know that design is not the most important aspect of a humanoid robot. But let's be honest, it still matters. Nobody wants to buy a robot that looks like a scary Terminator, right? But that's not all. Musk emphasized that Tesla Bot V3 will have significantly more degrees of freedom. If you know anything about humanoid robots, you'll understand just how crucial this is. It directly impacts how human-like the robot's movements and functions are. The Gen 3 version of Optimus is expected to perform up to 3,000 useful tasks, and according to Musk, once again, this will be Tesla's largest and most mass-produced product to date. With its cognitive abilities, fast learning capacity, and 22 degrees of freedom, this robot will excel at completing any task. This means that, in addition to helping with household chores, Optimus will also be able to entertain us. Of course, it will be able to play various types of games across different genres, as Elon Musk previously mentioned that Optimus will understand users' preferences and habits. It will learn as quickly as possible to interact appropriately. Elon Musk believes that the Tesla bot will become a companion and the most advanced humanoid robot in the race against competitors, simply because Optimus is equipped with Tesla's proprietary technology. All the hardware and software are developed by some of the best engineers in the world. That's why the Tesla bot will be the first humanoid robot capable of sitting down and playing games with humans. And if you think you'll beat it, we fear that might be quite challenging. But we need to clarify one thing. The recent yellow and black versions of Optimus with updated arms are just version 2.5, not Optimus Gen 3. That's why Elon Musk has emphasized this several times in almost every recent event. Optimus version 2.5 has several notable improvements in appearance compared to the previous version. Its exterior has been redesigned with smoother lines. The joints are neatly covered, and there are fewer exposed wires. The design language has shifted from a boxy shape to a softer, rounder form, giving it a friendlier look and making it appear more like a finished product than a prototype. In addition to design changes, Optimus 2.5 is now integrated with Tesla's xAI voice assistant. Optimus can answer questions with voice, although the responses are not very fast, and there is still noticeable latency. However, we believe this is still a significant step forward compared to previous versions. However, few realize that Optimus Gen 3 will focus on expanding the useful tasks it can perform, particularly its ability to work within households, including cooking and cleaning, which will far exceed the current version. Even more impressive, Optimus will have an upgraded battery life, with just 2 hours of charging allowing it to operate continuously for 22 hours. However, we speculate that its price will no longer be a flat $20,000 for all versions, but will depend on the robot version and the number of tasks you choose. To enable Optimus to cook or perform other useful tasks, Tesla has invested a significant amount of effort and resources into Optimus's real brain and its arms. Elon Musk recently admitted on X that one of the biggest challenges is building flexible hands, and mass-producing thousands or even millions of these arms will be 100 times harder. Musk also acknowledged that engineering Optimus is more difficult than even the Model X, harder than the Cybertruck, and even more challenging than building a gigafactory, but still easier than Starship. But have you ever wondered why Tesla is investing so much money and effort just to create flexible hands? According to Elon Musk, humans have evolved to have the shape and function we possess today, and everything in the world, from objects and tools to living environments, has been designed for humans. Therefore, if a robot is to do everything a human can do, it must also have a human-like shape, especially hands, the tools that allow us to build this world. Musk emphasized that the human hand is an evolutionary marvel with over 27 degrees of freedom and a tendon system controlled by forearm muscles. Like a puppet mechanism, both strong and precise. Thanks to hands, humans can swing a baseball bat, thread a needle, play the piano, or assemble and disassemble cars. No other part of the body offers such versatility. If we want to create a truly multifunctional robot, the issue of hands must be solved first. And, as Musk pointed out, this is the point where most other robotics companies fail. They can create machines that can walk, run, jump, box, or even play ping pong, but they still can't make a hand that can peel an orange or wash vegetables under a faucet. They fall short in the tasks that humans actually want robots to perform. We can confidently state that this upcoming upgrade marks a pivotal moment for Tesla, nearly doubling the number of functions available to robots before they begin mass deployment into factories, as Elon Musk previously mentioned. With Gen 3, Optimus will be able to perform even more tasks, thanks in large part to a groundbreaking hardware update. As Musk put it, I think we've got kind of like one major hardware revision which should be done by the end of this year. The hardware Musk is referring to might include a next-generation drivetrain that will significantly boost the robot's maximum speed and range of motion, especially in areas like the legs, hips, and waist. This will make Optimus much more agile, particularly when compared to human-like movement. It's also not surprising that Tesla will likely upgrade the battery size for Gen 3, with the possibility of incorporating the 4680 battery. Initially, the prototype had a 2.3 kilowatt-hour battery, which allowed Optimus to function for 6 to 8 hours before requiring a recharge. However, with advancements in battery technology, a switch to a 3 kilowatt-hour battery could enable Optimus to work for 22 hours without issue. While a larger battery pack would increase the robot's weight, the additional mass would primarily affect the lower body, not impairing its ability to walk. There's a trade-off, but the advantages of a larger battery are clear. Following Musk's confirmation of a new version and a major hardware update for the humanoid robot, there's been much speculation about whether Tesla is working on what was previously referred to as Hardware 5, which Musk now calls AI 5. This upgrade would vastly enhance the robot's AI capabilities, with Hardware 5 being described as 10 times more powerful than Hardware 4. If Optimus Gen 3 integrates this, it would be difficult to imagine just how much more agile and versatile it could become. In particular, the AI Computer 5 will provide computational power of 700 to 800 watts, a significant increase over the 300 watts of hardware 3 and 4. Despite the increased power, Musk emphasized that AI-5 will be energy efficient, as it won't always operate at full capacity, which is ideal for Optimus, who needs to function efficiently whether standing still or sitting. Optimus consumes just 100 watts when idle and 500 watts while in motion. With this new AI chip, Tesla is considering using it for distributed computing, potentially opening up new revenue opportunities. With all the new capabilities of Optimus Gen 3, its hands will almost certainly be capable of 22 degrees of freedom by the end of this year, a feature Musk has confirmed several times. While we've mentioned this update before, it's worth repeating as it's one of the most exciting advancements. Imagine a humanoid robot with 22 degrees of freedom in its hands. It could play the piano, thread a needle, water plants, and perform numerous other tasks. No other humanoid robot manufacturer from China to North America dares to promise such feats because they simply don't have Tesla's technology or the visionary mind of Elon Musk. Currently, with only 11 degrees of freedom in each hand, Tesla Bot can already perform delicate tasks like gripping eggs or battery cells, actions that were previously only reliably done by humans. And this is just the beginning. With 22 degrees of freedom, Optimus will be capable of even more intricate and precise movements. The range of motion throughout its entire body will also see significant improvements, including in the neck, legs, and hips, although sitting down may still be a challenge for now. So how are the insane abilities of Tesla Bot Gen 3 different from Gen 2.5? Elon Musk recently shared his vision of the future, stating that robots like Optimus could not only assist with household chores, but also play a pivotal role in educating children. According to Musk, the robot could act as a companion, help with babysitting, and even take on the role of a teacher, performing tasks that extend beyond factory work. This may sound like something out of a science fiction movie, but Musk's words suggest that such a future is not as far away as we might think. Optimus could potentially serve as a tutor right in your own home, leveraging artificial intelligence to offer knowledge and teaching assistance. When Optimus units become commonplace, it's easy to imagine a future where each household has its own personal teacher. Picture a typical evening in an American home where parents are occupied with work and the kids need help with their homework. Rather than searching for a tutor or struggling to solve a challenging problem, you could simply ask Optimus, "Hey Optimus, help Henry with his homework." Optimus wouldn't just explain the assignment, but would also find the easiest way to help the children grasp the concepts, something a traditional tutor might take a long time to do. But Optimus doesn't stop at teaching. With voice recognition, facial recognition, and behavioral analysis capabilities, Optimus can also assess children's emotions and adjust its teaching approach. For instance, if a child is tired or distracted, Optimus can switch to a more playful method, incorporating games or humorous stories to make learning more enjoyable. Imagine how your child might actually look forward to study time because Optimus knows exactly how to make it fun and engaging. In addition to teaching, Optimus can help manage your child's schedule, reminding them about class times, homework deadlines, and even structuring their break times effectively. This not only aids in developing disciplined study habits, but also reduces the need for constant parental supervision. However, many parents may be concerned about leaving their children at home with a robot, and Tesla has addressed this by equipping Optimus with a remote monitoring system. Through cameras and an OLED screen, you'll be able to track your child's activities directly and even communicate with them or check on their progress. It's almost like being there with them, even if you're at work. To further enhance this, Musk explained that Optimus will soon allow for customizable personalities and voices, making it even more personal and intuitive. The robot will understand your preferences without needing constant verbal prompts if your child misses any classwork. Instead of worrying about your child falling behind, you could trust that Optimus will ensure they stay on track with their online classes, assist with homework, and even help them grasp difficult concepts. Optimus is not just an assistant. It can be tailored to fit your child's personality and preferences, offering endless patience and availability, unlike a traditional tutor. As a result, families may one day find themselves relying less on tutors and more on a robot like Optimus for educational support. Why hasn't Tesla Bot Gen 3 been mass-produced yet? However, there's still a lot that continues to be hotly debated, especially after the video of Tesla Bot appearing in Mark Benioff's, CEO of Salesforce office, wearing a yellow armor suit. Most fans still believe that Optimus might not be as impressive as initially expected. Some even speculate that the robots are actually being remotely controlled with human intervention because they move too slowly compared to expectations. Even the robots' reactions seem to be influenced by external support. Firstly, it's clear that this is not a completely new or groundbreaking design as Elon had originally advertised. The major changes appear to be just a new pair of hands and a fresh coat of paint, with the overall design not offering too much to analyze. Let's shift our focus to the one feature that draws all attention: the hands and arms. You may not know, but hands are truly at the core of Elon Musk's philosophy for developing Optimus. He believes that over millions of years of evolution, no part of the human body is more important than the hands, which are the tools that turn intelligence into action, allowing us to build the world around us. That's why, instead of racing to make robots dance or climb stairs, Tesla has dedicated more than half of its technical resources to perfecting the hands. Elon Musk has stated no less than 5 times that the Tesla bot will ultimately have hands with 22 degrees of freedom, narrowing the gap with humans to just 5 degrees. Looking at the new design, it's clear that the hands are much more refined than any previous version of Optimus. There are no visible wires, joints, or actuators. They look almost identical to human hands. Yes, the new hands look smooth and polished. However, in the video, aside from the arms slightly pushing when Optimus moves, the hands don't actually perform any real actions. This makes it hard to gauge just how dexterous they really are. And in the comments section below the post, many people expressed doubt, with some suggesting that these hands might not be functional at all. Another notable point in the latest video is Optimus's Grok voice system. Honestly, it's quite impressive, especially considering there are so few humanoid robots on the market capable of talking. However, we believe Tesla still needs to refine it further. While Optimus can automatically respond to Mark Benioff's questions, the voice sounds somewhat faint, and the delay is rather noticeable. You can clearly sense a slight hesitation when Optimus answers, almost as if it thought for a long time before replying. This could be annoying to some, but technically Tesla is on the right path. This delay could stem from the Grok voice being deeply integrated into the hardware of Optimus, a task requiring perfect synchronization between AI and the robot's complex actuators. Elon Musk has explained in the past that Tesla uses a system of cables and sensors to mimic human muscles, and running natural language processing in a real-world environment might be exceeding the current software's limits. Optimus needs to combine voice with physical movement, for example, answering a question while using body language, and that takes time to perfect. We believe that this delay will be addressed in upcoming updates. What we are left wondering, and honestly a little disappointed by, is the movement speed of Optimus and its price. It's hard to understand why, after an entire year, Optimus's walking ability and speed haven't improved much, even though the Gen 3 version is about to launch. As you can see in the video, it moves as if it's wearing a diaper, or, as some might say, walking like Biden. Tesla's goal is for Optimus to eventually reach a speed of 8 kilometers per hour, but right now, it barely seems to reach 3 kilometers per hour. It has improved slightly in its gait compared to the early days, but we expected more. Optimus needs to walk more naturally, less hunched over, while still maintaining good balance. That's what will really convince people to buy it. Frankly, no one will spend money on Optimus if it moves slower than a turtle, so we are quite disappointed with its speed. Do you think Tesla Bot's current speed and movement limitations could hold it back from becoming a mainstream product? Or do you believe future updates will fix these issues? Please share your opinion in the comments section below this video. Thanks for watching our video. Subscribe now so you don't miss the next breaking Tesla update. It's coming in just 2 days. If you want to explore more exciting information about Tesla EV or Tesla Bot, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video. Also, make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Goodbye.